Phone screen lighting up the room, but it fades away too soon. No new names, no missed calls, just silence on my walls. I used to wait for you to ring, for anything, just anything. Now I don't even check the sound, I already know what I found. And I stopped expecting you. No one called tonight, not even you. I guess that's how it ends, when love turns into truth. No voice in the dark, no reason to move, just me and the silence, where I once had you. I scroll through things we used to say, like they could bring you back someday, but every word just feels the same. A memory without a name. I try to keep your number close, like I had something left to hold, but numbers don't mean anything when no one's on the other end. And I finally see it now. No one called tonight, not even you. I guess that's how it fades, when there's nothing left to prove. No light in your name, no how are you, just me and the silence, learning to lose. Maybe this is what it means to let go of what has been. Not a fight, not a goodbye, just a quiet passing by. I don't hate you, I don't blame, I just stopped calling your name. And somehow that hurts the most, losing you without a close. If you ever think of me, will it feel like history, or just something you outgrew, like I never mattered to you? And if silence is the end, then I guess I understand. Some stories don't need a line, they just fade out with time. No one called tonight, and now I know some doors don't close with sound, they just let you go. No tears left to fall, no words to prove, just me and the silence, finally losing you. No one called, and that's enough. Seen online, but not for me. name still lives inside my screen, frozen in what used to be. A tiny line beneath your name that says you're gone but not the same. I check it more than I should do, like somehow it'll lead to you. But all it shows me in the end is you've moved on without a trace. And I keep staring at the time last seen online, but never mind. You're somewhere out there, just not this time. You read the world, but not my mind. Last seen online, and I'm left behind. I type your name then let it fade, a message I don't dare to say. 3 dots never show again, like we were never more than friends. Your picture still looks like before, but I don't know you anymore. A stranger wearing your old face in a life I can't replace. And I still wait for nothing. Last seen online, but never mind. You're somewhere breathing, just not in my life. You see the world, but miss the signs. Last seen online, while I rewind. Maybe love is just a face that disappears without a trace. No final word, no closing line, just last seen, frozen in time. I thought we had something real, but now I don't know what to feel. Just watching you exist somewhere without me there. If I disappear one day, would you even notice me fade? Or would I just become the same, another ghost without a name? And if I send one last goodbye, would you read it or let it die? I guess I'll never really know how far I had to go. Last seen online, but never mind. You're still alive, just not in my life. No more typing, no more signs, just one last moment, frozen in time. Last seen, gone. You never replied. I stared at what I wrote for hours. Every word felt like it mattered. Read it back 100 times, hoping you would see the lines. I pressed send and held my breath, like it held where we had left. But nothing came, no sign, no sound, just my message sitting there. And I watched the screen go still. He never replied, not even once. No, I'm okay, no, I'm done. Just silence loud enough to prove I meant less than I thought I did to you. I see you active every day, talking like I'm far away, laughing in a different place while I'm stuck in yesterday. I thought maybe you were hurt or needed time or something worse, but now I know what silence means. You chose not to answer me, and I finally understand. You never replied, not even a line. No goodbye, no last sign, just empty space where you used to be. Now all that's left is what you did to me. Won't send another word, won't chase what's already gone. If silence is what you chose, then I'll leave it alone. But there's a part that still remains, wondering if you felt the same, or if I was just a phase you forgot to erase. If I disappear tonight, would you even notice I'm gone? Or would I just fade away, like I never held on? And if you're ready one last time, would you feel anything inside? Or just scroll past my name, like I never crossed your mind? You never replied, and now I see silence speaks louder than honesty. No more waiting, no more trying. Some endings happen without replying. Still waiting, but not anymore. Read, that's all it said. I saw the mark beneath my text, a single word that said you checked. No answer came, no words, no sign, just proof you crossed that line. I thought maybe you'd reply, just needed time, just passing by. But minutes turned to something more, and silence closed the door. And I kept watching for your name. You left me on red with nothing to say, no reason, no end, you just walked away. I gave you my words, you gave me your view. One moment of yours was enough to lose you. I replay everything I sent, like I could change the way it went. Was it too much, too real, too soon? Or did you already choose? I see you post, I see you smile, like I was never worth your while. You read my heart without a sound, then let it fall to the ground. And I still don't understand. You left me on red like I didn't exist. No, I'm sorry, no, I'll miss this. Just one silent glance that said everything. You didn't need words to end everything. Checking after days, stop replaying all the ways you could have said something back instead of fading into black. But even now I sometimes scroll back to where I lost control. That tiny word still hits the same read, and nothing came. And I finally feel the truth. You left me on red, but I read it too. Not the message I sent, but what it meant from you. No effort, no fight, no reason to stay. Just silence that spoke in its own quiet way. If I'm in anything at all, would you have let me fall? Or was I just a passing line you didn't care to underline? And if I never reached again, would you remember where I've been? Or just forget me like before? Another name you ignore. You left me on red, and that's enough to know I was given more than your love. No more typing, no more trying. Some endings happen without replying. You left me on red, and now I've read you too. Read and gone, and gone. Your name is gone. I tried to search you in my phone, but all I found was nothing shown. Your picture gone, your name erased, like we were never in that place. No messages, no history, no trace of what you were to me. Just empty space where you once stayed, like you chose to fade away. And I didn't even get a goodbye. You removed me like I was nothing. No warning, no reason, no final something. Just one clean cut through everything, like I was never part of your life to begin. I checked again, just in case, hoping it was some mistake. But every path just led me back to proof that you don't want me back. You cleared me out like memories that never meant enough to keep. And I'm still here trying to find where I got left behind. I still don't understand. You removed me with the fight. Maybe I should have seen the signs, the way you slowly drew the lines between what we were and what we are. Now I see how far. I thought love meant something more, not something you could just ignore. But now I know the truth in this. You let go without a miss, and I finally let it sing. You removed me, but I remain holding pieces of what became. No explanation, no last call, just one decision that erased it all. If I meant anything to you, would you have done what you do? Erase my name, erase my place, like I was just a passing phase. And if I never reach again, would you remember where we've been? Or just pretend I never stayed, like I was made to fade? You removed me, and now I see some people leave without empathy. No more searching, no more proof. I lost you once, now I lose the truth. Gone completely. Gone completely. I think I get it now, why you left. I gave you everything I had, every moment good and bad. But maybe all I tried to get was never how you wanted it. I stayed when things were falling through, believed in us more than you. But love and heart don't make it right if it's not what you need inside. And I start to see the truth. Maybe I wasn't enough, not the way you needed love, not the way you dreamed it would be, not the version you saw in me. I gave you all I could give, but that's not always how love lives. Sometimes it's not about the fight, sometimes it's just not right. I thought if I just stayed the same, you'd find a reason not to change. But people leave for reasons deep that love alone can't always keep. You never said it to my face, but I could feel it in your space, the way you slowly pulled away before you ever chose to say. And I ignored the signs too long. Maybe I wasn't enough. choice. You didn't have to raise your voice. Sometimes silence says it clear. You were already not here. And maybe I should thank the pain for showing me what I became. Someone who gave more than they had, just to hold on to what we had. And I finally accept it now. Maybe I wasn't in love, but I was honest in my love. And maybe that's the only truth I can carry through. I wasn't perfect, I was real. Every word, every feel. And if that wasn't what you chose, at least I know. If I could go back in time, would I change the way I tried? Or would I still give all of me, even knowing you'd leave? And if love means letting go of the things we can't control, then maybe losing you this way is what I needed anyway. Maybe I wasn't enough for the way you define love, but I was enough for me. And that's what I finally see. No more chasing what is gone, no more blaming where it went wrong. I gave you everything I knew. Now I give myself the truth. I wasn't enough for you, but maybe I am for me. I don't feel the same, not like before. I don't check your name at night like I used to hold on tight. There are moments I still do, but not like I used to. Your memory still passes by like a shadow in my mind, but it doesn't pull me down the way it did before now. And I feel it changing slowly. I'm learning to let go, even if it's slow. Even if I still feel you in ways I can't control. I'm learning how to breathe without what used to be. And maybe that's enough for now, for me. I don't replay every word or every silence that I once heard. Some things I don't need to know to finally let them go. I see your name and feel okay. It doesn't ruin my whole day. It's just a part of something past that didn't last. And I don't fight it anymore. I'm learning to let go, piece by piece, slow. Every night a little less of what I used to hold. I'm learning how to stand with where your memory starts to speak, but I let it come and go. I don't chase it anymore. Healing doesn't happen fast. Some things are made to last, but not the pain I used to keep, that no longer defines me. And I finally feel the shift. I'm learning to let go, not because I don't care, but because I can't stay in something that's not there. I'm learning how to live with everything you gave, without needing you to feel okay. If I ever see you again, I won't pretend, I'll just smile and understand. We were never meant to stand. Oh, and if you think of me someday, I hope it's in a quiet way, not with regret or pain, just something that remains. I'm learning to let go, and I finally know love doesn't always stay, but it still can grow. I'm learning how to be someone I can keep, even without you. I'm still me, letting go slowly, but surely. It wasn't perfect, but it was real. We didn't always get it right. Some days turned into fights, but there were moments in between that felt like everything. The way you laughed without a care, the way I felt you there. Those nights we didn't wanna end, we thought they'd never end. And I still remember all of it. We were real once, in a way that mattered, not just something passing through, or something that would shatter. We were something true, even if it's gone. It doesn't mean it wasn't real, just because we moved on. I used to think that losing you would erase what we went through, but time has shown me something else, that love can live as itself. Not everything is meant to stay, not every love will find a way, but that doesn't make it less of what it was at its best. And I finally see it clear. We were real once, in every late night call, in every word we didn't say, and still fell through it all. We were something rare, even if it's done, it doesn't lose its meaning just because it's gone. hold it anymore. We were real once, and that's enough. Not every love is built to stay, but it can still be love. We were something good, even if it ends. Some stories don't need forever to still make sense. If I ever cross your mind, I hope you remember us in light. Not the way we fell apart, but how we felt at the start. And if I hear your name again, I won't feel the same pain. Just a quiet kind of peace, that we once were everything. We were real once, and I'm okay with everything we couldn't be, and everything that stayed. We were something true, and that won't change. Even as we move on now, it still remains. We were real once. It's different now. I don't feel the same. I used to wake up missing you, like it was all I knew. Every thought would lead me back to everything we had. But now the mornings feel okay. Your name just fades away. It doesn't pull me like before. I don't feel that anymore. And I didn't notice when it changed. I don't need you now, the way I did before. I don't look for you behind every door. I don't lose myself in what we used to be. I found something else. I found me. I used to think I couldn't stand without your hand, but time has shown me something new. I learned to move without you. Your memory doesn't break me down, it doesn't spin me around. It's just a part of where I've been, not where I am again. And I finally feel the space. I don't need you now, not in that way. I don't wait for you at the end of the day. I don't replay everything we knew. I don't need you now to feel like I'm true. I won't lie and say I don't care. There are moments you're still there, but they don't take over me like they used chase it anymore. I don't need you now to fill the space. I don't search for you in every place. I don't break apart when I hear your name. I don't need you now, and that's okay. If I ever see you again, I won't pretend. I'll just nod and let it pass, like something from the past. And if you ask me how I've been, I'll say I learned to begin without the things I thought I'd need to finally feel complete. I don't need you now, and I finally see love isn't losing yourself to keep somebody. I don't hold on to what we outgrow. I don't need you now, but I once needed you, and that was real. But this is me. It took some time, but I'm here now. I don't feel the way I did when everything still hurt like this. Your name doesn't shake my mind the way it did before in time. I walk these streets without your voice, without needing to make a choice between holding on or letting go. I already know, and I finally feel at ease. I'm okay without you. I can breathe again. I don't need your presence to feel whole within. I'm okay without you, and I understand some things don't stay forever, but they still can stand. I used to think I'd fall apart without you close, without your heart. But I've learned something in the end. I can stand here as I am. Not everything was meant to last. Not every love survives the past. But that doesn't mean it failed, or that it wasn't real. And I don't question it anymore. I'm okay without you, not the way before. I don't reach for memories like an open door. I'm okay without you, and that feels new. Not empty, not broken, just something true. Can't look back without the pain, without needing to explain what we were or what we lost, or why it came with cost. I Just see it for what it was, a kind of quiet, honest love that didn't stay but still remains in different ways. And I carry it lightly now. I'm okay without you, and I finally see love isn't always staying, it's what it leaves in me. I'm okay without you, and I let it be. Not everything we lose was meant to keep. If I ever hear your name, it won't feel the same. Just a memory that once was mine in another time. And if you ever think of me, I hope you feel at peace. Not regret, not what went wrong, just where we both belong. I'm okay without you, and I'm not afraid of nights that used to break me, or the price we paid. I'm okay without you, and now I know some endings don't mean losing, they mean we grow. I'm okay without you. I'm okay without you.